Hey folks, it's that time. Time has passed, daughter has been bathed, and it's time for me to get my shave on. Forgot to close the door. Oops. So, naturally, because excuse me, the shower has been done and over with for a while now. Just gonna towel up for a bit here. Nothing super fancy or long today, because I'm gonna use Proraso. I'm a cheater. This is nice and relaxing. So, yeah, it's good enough. That's kind of quite boring to stand there and do that. I know, I could have had all of this done already. What fun would that be? We're gonna try a new blade today. Got the put a laser in the R89. Now. And I'm gonna Uberlather again. I'm gonna use some Bigelow cream, some Razorock, hold that the right way, some Razorock soap, and the finest generic glycerine in the land from Boots in lovely Nottingham. Well, purchased in Ely, but you know, Boots is, never mind. I'm trying to make a, well, I'd say a little less lather, but I doubt that's going to happen, to be honest with you. Just being realistic. Got a little bit of generic classical music going in the background. London Philharmonic doing, I don't know, 50 of the greatest pieces of classical of all time or something like that. Plop him back in the bin. I'm using the Berkeley today. Why not? I'm gonna go full bore balls to the wall. I think 30 seconds on the in the tub is plenty with this. Let's see what we get. Crap load of water came out of the brush. I'm actually, well, I say I'm nervous, but really it's gonna be fine. But it really, looking at the bowl and the basic components of this, I can't help but be a little nervous. Now to stop being quite such a watery mess. It's still pretty runny, but it's starting to come together. Almost. Tom, I was watching your, wet shaving for beginners video. Really liked your approach, and your recommendations. I think were fairly on the money. The more time I spend with the Lord L6, I think that's probably the best beginner razor, because it's affordable, and that's one of the real barriers of entry to wet shaving. If you don't know what you're looking at as a new guy, you're going to be a bit nervous to buy really cheap stuff. But I think the L6 is a damn fine razor for $12, and if the handle were nicer and the plate work were a bit better, you could charge $30 for it easily. So yeah, that's where I lean with that. For a soap, I don't know that I'd recommend a menthol soap for everybody as their intro piece, even though you can lather it by just kind of looking at it. I would more than likely recommend one of, well, pretty much everything but the razor, everything from Razorock, because the price and the quality, it's like the perfect storm of stuff. So pick a scent you like and run with it. Alrighty. Here's what we ended up with. A good bit. Oop, starting to run out. This is typical of an Uberlather mixed on the wet side. It's fairly stiff, but still quite moist. It's kind of hard to explain, really. So much lather in this brush. Light menthol kick from the Proraso cream with the scent of the Chianti Lavender is really something to behold. There we go. So, like I said, RD9, the razor blade, razor. I'll go 4 passes. And wow, when there's no soap residue left on the handle, it's much grippier. So we were going to I don't like these blades. I'll change that later. So we'll switch to a Lord L6 with a feather in it. I thought I was out of feathers. Luckily I was wrong. The lasers may work very well in other handles or other heads, but R89 doesn't like them. Oh, that's much better. So yeah, I was quite happy to have found feathers in my box of stuff while I was cleaning today. And now I get to see how well this works with them. Since I've been shaving with nearly nothing but asters for the last few weeks, this is a very nice, pleasant change. Yep, there's that spot I missed. Jim. Hi. It's close to bedtime, can you tell? And I know I've mentioned this already, and I replied to a comment earlier today. The reason I use a washcloth is just to really keep my shirt from getting wet, because I'll end up more than likely wearing this t-shirt to bed tonight. So I had no need to worry about this this lather coming out too wet, because although it's got some give to it, it's still quite stiff and rich. And this might actually be better than yesterday's. Number 2, let's do her. Or do it. This way. The reason I have classical going is I should have looked, but I'm pretty sure it's in the public domain. And I actually prefer to shave with music in the background, but because I run the little ads at the bottom of my video, copyrighted material is kind of a no-no. So I'll review this video, and if I can hear the music, I'll probably not turn the ads on. The reason I run those ads is because not because I'm trying to make money off of you guys. I don't give a shit if you click the ads or not. But I still get a tiny, tiny chunk of change for every ad that's just seen. And they're unobtrusive, if we're honest. And it helps me offset the cost of this hobby to a very, very minor degree. You know, you're looking at basically, with my numbers, you know, over the course of a year, maybe I could buy like 100 pack of derbies. It's not a whole lot. That's better than nothing, right? So my desire to have music is trumping the desire to really care about 4 cents of ad revenue. This thing is such a different animal with a feather in it. It's a really nice shaving tool, and its efficiency goes up quite noticeably. Let's see where we at here. Holy mackerel. Of course, I don't know if the timer started at 29 minutes like normal because I haven't copied the first video off of this yet. But I don't have to put clone on. That'll save a few seconds. This pass will be pretty quick. So last night I went over to a good buddy Joe's house. Had dinner, watched a movie, played some rock band. Quite a nice evening. See, what other crap can I think to talk about? Oh, there was a guy asked me what kind of tools we use to work on airplanes. You know, hand tools. More specifically, most of the stuff we use is Snap-on. Special tools and things like that are usually purchased through whatever you're working on, or whoever sold you what you're working on. So for me, since I work on engines, you know, we have a lot of special equipment that's made by Pratt & Whitney. And if you know, you work on a modern aircraft, I'm sure you'll have some tools made by Boeing or Lockheed or whoever. Northrop Grumman, you know, just a list of airplane manufacturers. Ooh. Felt that. I really did catch that pretty good the other day. It's a pretty decent flap, probably about 3/8 of an inch long. Oops. Excuse me, sorry. A bit rude. It's strange how, just knowing that there's a feather in this, my hand just adjusted and started handling business differently. Because I've been bit before. Feathers have drawn their fair share of blood from this face. And I have done several careless and stupid things last few shaves, so we got 3 minutes 30. Oh, 6 minutes. Sorry, I have to peek kind of under and up the skirt of my tripod to see how much time's left. So, last one against the grain. So far we're 3 passes in, and the Berkeley is still plenty comfy to use. So it wins that test if you use a scrubby brush as a measure of facial comfort. I've read that some gents kind of test blades and razors and the performance of other stuff in that fashion. Alrighty, let's do it down the jaw, or down the jaw line. Now I went so slow through there because this, with a more mild blade in it, doesn't seem to the sweet spot for angle is much more broad. With the feather in it, I can definitely feel where it likes to be, which is just shy of being open so steep that it's going to cause irritation from the feel of it. So I'm trying to shave better, pay more attention. It's amazing the things that you can learn by trying a different combination of things than you're used to, or just trying new stuff. Now that's, if you've noticed, that I do kind of shave straight up to this point, and just the coming straight naturally terminates it right at this line. And then when I stretch my chin like that, now I can just come straight up. Now, if I could see. And go with a bit of a Billy Idol sneer there to get that corner of that lip. It makes me nervous. There we go. Just because that's what did that the other day, and since it's open, I really don't want to hit it again. Yeah. See how we're doing here. Definitely need some touch-ups. I mean, I would have hit my chin one more time anyway, but yeah, we need to tighten that up a bit. I think I shall start the neck. Sorry. There's quite a bit of stretching. And I know that's not good form for a DE razor. Sorry. It just happens that I kind of have to do that to get in here. first shave with a feather, I'm going to have to be quite careful, or I'm going to get irritation. It's just kind of a fact of life. Jesus. I think this actually has too much glide. This lather has too much glide and cushion, I think. Because for the amount of pressure I basically don't want to use with this, it's messing things up a bit. Whereas with something like a straight or an SE or my R41, it would be awesome. Alrighty, we'll call that good. I may have to do touch-ups in the morning. That's certainly not the end of the world, because really if I'm just going at it for touch-ups, I can go at it pretty quickly and efficiently and be done in about 5 minutes. Where the hell would I have this hanging? Right there. Oops. Hey dummy, just put the water wherever you want. Not too bad. Still, by no means a bad shave. Just I'm being a little bit extra picky because this one's gotta last till, 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and it's 9:30 at night. Oh, I just realized this is Posh Bell's Canon and D, and it must be Allegretto because it's flying by. I'm gonna go with a little, I know I said I had all my stuff out, almost. Superdurg Sierran Breeze. Splash. Yep. That's what lots of alcohol feels like on a first shave of a feather that you forgot to palm strop. By no means bad, just enough of that alcohol burn. What the hell was that? Okay, that was my phone telling me that my wife beat somebody in Words with Friends. That is a dumb thing to get a notification for. I just downloaded that app today, so I haven't set it up. Now for the creamy, balmy substance of the day, we're going to go with the Razorock Wax. After I get a bit of water on my fingers to make this easier. There we go. That'll do. That's pleasant enough. And I guess in what's becoming my tradition, try and scoop all this up. Not gonna happen. Well, we've got the brush absolutely overflowing and still a bit in the bowl. I guess if we're going to take brush to face, it would be more like that, with that in the bowl. This stuff is unbelievable. Just good, good, good stuff. That's quality. Anyways, that's it for the shave. I'm not going to hold you guys hostage any longer. This has taken entirely too long. I will catch you all tomorrow evening. For me, in England, ow, Jesus. Hot water are hot. Yeah, from East Anglia, Cambridgeshire, however you'd like to know it, or just England if you're in America. I don't suppose the regional geography matters. Have a good evening. Have some great shaves. And we'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.